Well, it's the third day of the muzzleloader deer season, and I haven't made it out there yet. I have had school and a whole bunch of other crap going on. So I have one more thing to do. I got to go take a math exam. And then after that, we'll get everything loaded up and we will head up to the mountains. So follow along. Here we go. You know we're at a food restaurant when both of my dogs are sticking their heads out the window. Get in here, guys. I know, we all want Betos the same amount. Well, it's my first day. We finally made it up to my unit. And it's a Friday, but it's pretty late. Like you can see, it's getting pretty close to dark. I thought I'd glass a little bit, which I have been doing. And I've seen a lot of things, but no deer. I've seen a lot of bulls, and they are screaming right now. And so I'm just having way too much fun to stop. Yeah, if you're probably not going to be able to hear it, but I'm having way too much fun to stop doing this and go look for some deer. But first thing in the morning, we're going to get on it. Something in your DNA tells you to chase them? What in them things? What is that? What is that? Well, we saw a couple deer, but they were probably does, and they were a long ways away, and probably 60 elk. I mean, there's a lot of elk up there, but which is cool to watch. But when you're hunting deer, you want to see deer. So I think there's clouds moving in. It's supposed to rain really hard today, but they said it was already supposed to be raining really hard, and it hasn't yet. So there's this low sagebrush country down here, a lot of BLM. We're gonna go drive around, do some classic Utah road hunting, I guess, for a little while during the middle of the day, and just see if anything's moving around down there. See how it goes. What do you think, Leah? That's loud! Well, the rain came down, and the floods came up, and we drove around for a little bit. Then the sun came out, saw a doe kind of close by, and found a pretty cool glassing spot. But now the fog's rolling in, and Amy's getting a nice time lapse of it coming in the canyon. No bucks yet, but we'll keep on trying. Well, not a ton has happened since our last update. It's now, I don't know, 3 o'clock, 4 in the afternoon. But it's just been raining off and on, pretty heavy all day. So, just letting the dogs out and go to the bathroom now that it's let up, but nothing's moving. I've seen some pretty cool country, some pretty cool areas that I think deer would be in, but nothing. Some cows. Moo cows. Here's the thing you need to know about Amy. Amy, show me what you just showed me. A rock. So, wherever you go with Amy, be aware if you're backpack hunting, because you'll get home with a backpack full of rocks. Because she finds cool rocks everywhere we go. So, at least we find some cool rocks if we don't find any deer.
What are you doing?
No, what are you doing?
What are you doing? In the back. Yep.
Well, we're sitting here and Amy just spotted a buck. It's far away over that way. We can't really see what it is, but it looks half decent. So we're gonna go try and get a little bit closer to it. So wish us luck. Okay, so the buck Amy spotted is actually a nice 3x3. I'm gonna go try and put the stock on him. He's in kind of a rough spot. The wind's blowing real hard right towards him. But I'm gonna go see what I can do to get on him. I took a couple pictures, but I don't have my phone scope or my new tripod yet. So this one's really like, it's half broken, so it's like really rickety, so I can't really get any good videos. But I'm gonna try and drop down this ridge and get over to him. So I'll update you when I can. It's gonna be hard when the wind is blowing at it's blowing down here. Over there it's blowing kind of west, and here it's blowing south. I'll try and get below, but it looks so different. I don't know what to do. But we'll just give it a shot. I can see the doe's ears, but I don't know what the buck is. I'm like 40 minutes away from them. There's the doe. She's got me pinned. I don't know where the buck is. There he is walking away. He was maybe 30 yards from me and I couldn't see him. And then all of a sudden I saw his face and I dropped my hammer back and he bolted. So in the video with the doe, where the doe was at, she was a little bit uphill from the buck. But I didn't know that she was uphill from the buck. I didn't know exactly where he was at. So I just kept looking, and then I don't know if I made a noise or that she saw me, because I was trying to like see if I could see his antlers sticking up somewhere. And she bounced, like took one bounce and then, you know, did that sniff, and I kept looking for him. I didn't see him. And then all of a sudden I saw antlers turn, and he was just downhill, but he was in just a little bit of a gully, big enough that like I couldn't see his body. All I could see was his head. And then he kind of like turned and looked towards me to where like all I had was his front. And I was like, okay, well, he's only like 25 yards from me. I could probably just put a frontal shot at him. But as I raised my gun, as soon as I pulled back the hammer, he just bolted and dropped right out of view down the gully and then up and up over the next ridge. And I don't know exactly where he went. There's like 4 or 5 different little draws he could have went down, but the sun's getting low and there's some clouds coming in. So we'll see. I don't think we'll be able to get back on him today, but it was fun anyway. It's a good stock. I wasn't expecting to see a buck at all, honestly, today with how bad the weather's been. But Anyway, and Amy, she was up here spotting with the spotting scope. Unfortunately, I don't have my phone scope yet, so we couldn't film it, but it would have been awesome because I was like 20 yards from this buck. But she kept, I told her to tell me with her hat, take her hat off and tell me it was uphill or downhill. So I was looking at her and she just like kept telling me, it's right in front of you, it's right in front of you. And I'm like, I don't know where it's at. But anyway, it was a good stalk. And Leah and Zoe were good. They just waited for us. Well, that's a wrap for the muzzleloader hunt for me. I only hunted this one day. I have a dedicated tag, so I'll be back for the rifle hunt. But the elk hunt's coming up this week, and that's really what I'm excited about. So we gave it a good shot. We had a good opportunity, had a nice little buck, but hunting season's not over yet, so stay tuned, everybody. And thanks for hanging out with us today while we went on this hunt.
Hey, honey, what happened?
My Coke fell off the dashboard, put a hole in the side of it, and I hadn't opened it yet, so now it's spraying all over. But I got a truck behind me, so I can't stop. I have to pull out. Oh man, this is my luck.